You can't say the word underrated or underappreciated and not mention Khris Middleton, somebody who has had a time being known as one of the more underrated players in the league. But to be real, I still don't think he received the credit he deserved. An early second-round pick back in 2012 by the Pistons. He had an up-and-down rookie year, seeing him some time in the G League and all. And after year one, boy got moved. Sent him to Milwaukee with Brandon Knight for Brandon Jennings. He got there and had to get to work. Funny enough, it was a baby Giannis that he was battling with for PT at the time. Saying Giannis improved greatly since then is an understatement. Up at the top of every statistical category for the Bucks at this point. Now, Sir Giannis gets a lot of credit for his growth and development. It's very well documented. Little skinny Greek boy who hadn't been playing ball for that long, but could have some potential, especially defensively. Fast forward, he done had a complete physical transformation and is bare minimum a top 5 player on the planet. But right there amongst Giannis and these franchise statistics is Khris Middleton. He's been there putting in work for 11 years now. He's top 10 in nearly everything, including being an all-time leader in threes, hitting at a 39% clip there for his career. He's someone who hasn't gotten nearly enough credit for his improvements. From the moment he arrived in Milwaukee, you ain't see nothing but constant improvement in both Khris' skill set and his numbers, excluding 2017 because he only played 29 games. And it all came to a head in 2019 when he got his first All-Star nod. And of course, a couple years later, was the second option on the championship-winning platoon, which is another thing Khris don't get the love for that he should, because he's done things and been places that people who the masses hold in higher regards than him haven't done. Speaking on the 2021 finals, the boy went so stupid. A couple 29 pieces and a crucial 40 ball in game 4 to knock that series at 2 apiece. He averaged 6 points in clutch time in that series, shooting 75% from the field and 100% from 3. Clutch time being defined as the last 5 minutes of the fourth or just overtime when the score is within 5 points. There were 3 games in that finals that ended in crunch time, and Khris Middleton only missed 2 shots in that all-important 15-minute span. On the biggest stage, Khris Middleton could not be stopped. This series was the official point in time where me and my partners really start calling this man Chris Jordan. Cause on any given night, dude was actually unstoppable and I am not playing. What made him so special and the perfect co-star for Giannis was his abilities as a shot creator, overall playmaker, and as I just pointed to, being a closer. Khris was very effective as a catch and shoot guy, which is obviously gonna benefit one of the most dominant paint presences ever. But Khris was and still is for real, a genuine bucket, particularly in the mid-range. One of the most efficient killers there in history. Over 48% shooter in the mid-range since 2017. Incredibly savvy in getting to his spots, using little bumps and step backs to get the little bit of space he needs to rise up. In addition, his ball handling abilities were key in their successes. Now, he ain't your point guard, but he is more than capable of running a lot of actions for you, and was an underrated playmaker. Specifically though, that Middleton-Giannis pick and roll, yo, there was a point in time where that was dead one of the best plays in basketball. He was also an above-average defender at his best too. Unfortunately though, injuries have taken a toll, especially these past 2-3 years, absolutely robbing him of what I think could have been an even better career whole time. Combine them injuries with the acquisition of Dame, and Jesus Christ, my boy almost became a complete afterthought. Until it came time for this past year's playoffs, where Khris Jordan returned. No Giannis, missed Dame a couple games too. My dog tried. Unreal 40 piece in that game 4 loss as well. So he still got it, kinda. I just wanted to show Khris Middleton some love, dawg, cause he deserved it. He earned it, worked his way up from the bottom. And the fact that he did it with Giannis make it all the better for real. These two are easily one of the best examples of, and probably just is the best developed duo the game has seen. Obviously Giannis is the guy, always has been, always will be. But without Khris Middleton, they don't have the motion that they've had over the last several years. And we've gotten to see that, particularly in 2022 when there was no Khris and Milwaukee fell to the Celtics. Would absolutely love if these two could spend their whole careers in Milwaukee together. Would warm my heart. Now Khris has been in trade talks for a little second now, for some understandable reasons. But just for the sake of his story, it'd be nice if he didn't get moved. He of course could be streaky at times, but he's a big time player that shines brightest in the most important moments. Big respect to one of the most underrated players I've gotten to see so far in my lifetime. I hope y'all did enjoy this one. Just a little joint that was weighing heavy on my spirit, so I had to come put it together. Had to come show Khris some love. Great player who got a great story, putting on for the Carolinas and all. Like I said though, hope y'all did enjoy it. If you did, leave me a little like. Leave any kind of comments that you got. subscribe to the channel, tap in with my social medias. I have them linked in the description and all that. And I'm gonna see y'all soon in the next one.